Sometimes at conventions like this, we forget that radio is a powerful source for good, and we also forget that journalists risk their lives to tell us the stories that we need to hear. And there's been an extraordinary session this afternoon, and I want to talk to these two women who've been speaking at it about their particular stories. Let me start with you, Lina. You were running a top music station in Syria, and you had to get out very quickly, and now you've set up your own station in Paris, broadcasting to the Syrian people. That's an extraordinary adventure. I wish we had an hour to hear the story. What kind of programming are you making for the people of Syria now?
We're making a lot of programs, social program, humanity program, awareness program, because they need it, and service program too. And we have to comedic, because the people after 3 years from this very difficult situation, they're fed up. They want to listen to something more than the service and everything, that awareness. They want to listen to something let them smile at least after this 3 years from suffering.
And how can you get stories out? I mean, you can't send a journalist in, so I guess you've got what we would now call citizen journalists. How do they tell you what's going on?
Actually, journalists inside Syria are impossible now. Like me, I wasn't a journalist inside Syria. I couldn't work anymore. So we have citizen reporters that they are activists. They have been activists from the beginning of the revolution. They deliver all the story from inside and the report.
Meanwhile, in what we used to call Burma, and we now call Myanmar, was there any free radio? And is the radio station you run now free?
Yes, I'm working in radio, the private company radio, the commercial radio. But we just want to go to the public service broadcasting now. So we cooperate with the Swedish radio, and then we are on the way now, and we are trying to do the more live broadcasting and more freedom media.
Because we think of Burma and the generals, and we think of Myanmar as being not much freer, but are you able to say what you want?
Since 2 years ago, it's compared with the previous time, it's more open for the news and so we just broadcast the news and current affairs, a talk show. Yeah.
And is your ambition, Lina, to go back to Syria and run a radio station again? Do you think that will ever happen?
Of course, it's my dream. I was in Syria last week, was just to see my correspondent there. It was very dangerous.
I was going to say, you were saying that as though you were just I hopped on a plane, but no, I bet you didn't.
It was very risky, but I had to do it. I had to see what really happened. I had to see my correspondent inside, how they risk their life, and I miss my country.
And your station is called?
Rozana.
And is that available online? I mean, can we hear it?
Yes, of course, available online.
Okay, and what about the station that you're... Mandalay, isn't it? Mandalay FM?
Yeah, my station name is Mandalay FM. So you can search on website, Mandalay FM website, and you can download the mobile application also.
Thank you very much for talking to us, and the very best of luck.